And
And
most of the
yeah,
guys who are doing this, because I've had clients from the past, and they were newer clients. And I remember one, we just started working on, he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to get into BDSM." And all it is unresolved pain that they want to inflict
yeah.
on someone else. It's like,
Hmm.
I haven't resolved this. I was neglected by my parents. I was abused by my parents, or a society has treated me this way. And so I'm going to inflict this on someone else so that I can feel powerful.
Yeah, yeah.
Still
No,
doesn't void, doesn't give you the connection that you actually want. It just gives you that
absolutely.
moment of reprieve that doesn't last.
Absolutely. It's short term. It's all short term little fixes. And I think that's, again, my own personal frustration of what a waste. Like, what a waste for the women, because the women have a biological timeline. And those 2 years, 3 years you spend with a woman, role playing, holding up a mask, a face, whatever, performing consciously or unconsciously, because you haven't resolved your unresolved trauma, you're losing years of her fertility. And that's got really serious consequences for her. And that's just not fair, to be honest. It's also got consequences for you too, because men, I think the narrative in society is that men are invincible when it comes to fertility. I can name so many couples in my own network where the woman's going through IVF because the man is the one who's infertile, right? Not her. It's super common, super common. There is no invincibility, not in this day and age. Times have changed, if that narrative was ever true in the first place. But the second thing is, it's not fair on men either, because who actually wants to really go through this cycle of, you're in a relationship, you're performing, blah, 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 things are great, maybe you progress to engagement, maybe you get married, oh, assets are now split together, and then you go through a divorce. That's expensive. I was reading the other day, like a divorce is like up 100K plus. Again, I have clients who have dropped so much money on multiple divorces, and I'm like, for what purpose? Like, what did you gain from this? Nothing. Cheaper to do therapy, coaching, maybe a retreat, fix it, deal with it, find the right woman, save yourself a lot of pain.
And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And that's what we're going to be guiding guys
Mm-hmm.
through, especially what you were talking about. I could have spent a whole 2 hours with you talking about that. I love what you said. You made it so simple. You said essentially it's teaching, it's men getting back to the humanity,
Yes.
and it's that humanity of connecting there. And there's not been a lot of importance placed on that. Men have been taught, like, you just build your career. How many times have I coached a client that said, I'm late in life and I spent all of my time on education and building my career, and now I'm, in my late 30s, and I don't even know how to connect with a woman. I don't know what to say. I don't have the social skills. I don't know how to date because I poured everything into this, but now I'm lonely and I have
Mm-hmm.
no one to share that with. And so what do I do? And so I love that we're going to be approaching this in our 6-week program, because we both have a heart for men, and we both are just so tired of them getting into one hamster wheel after the next. It's like they follow that one YouTuber, and the YouTuber says this, and they follow the next one and they say this, and they're still just alone. And so it's like, we want to remove the headache, remove the guesswork, and just go, this is actually what makes relationships last. This is what builds connection. This is the kind of authenticity. This is that kind of energy that your husband carried, that when you saw him, he didn't even have to say anything. He just had to tap on you, but he was so in his own essence that you just put your arms around him. And it's like, we want to teach our men, this is how you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
So, guys, we're going to take you on that 6-week journey. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to spend another year, watching 6 hours of YouTube videos every single week, every single month, and just still not having anything to show for it. No, invest wisely, invest in this program, and let us take the guesswork out for you and give you a clear cut path. So if you want information on it, it's going to be in the comment section. It's going to be in the description. And then if you're like, I have more questions, I'd like to talk to Katarina about this, or Erica, I want to talk to you directly, you will put a link in that you can connect with one of us. We'll have a brief 20-minute call tell you about the program, see if we feel like you're aligned for our program, and if this is a connection for you. Katerina, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. It is so valuable, and I'm sure there are a lot of men who are watching this going, God, I wish I had met Katerina a long time ago.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I'm excited to do the program with you.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, in the comment section, let Katerina and I know what part of this really spoke to you, what part stung your heart, what part hit home. We really want to hear what you have to say about this video in the comment section below.